Welcome back into the NARCh Media Center here at the 2015 East Coast NARCh Finals. Jeremy Ellis and joined by George Goodwin of the Gladiators. Now, the Gladiators are a team out of the Atlanta area. Tell us a little bit about your history with the Gladiators.
So it actually started with a gentleman that wanted to get it going. He had some semi-professional players that started the program. Something had transpired with him personally and was able to do it. I had my boys involved, and I just kind of picked up the pieces, and then it became my own after that, and we've been doing it for the last 4 to 5 years now, and I got 3 kids playing, multiple teams. It's a lot of fun.
Now, personally, I've never been down to Atlanta and seen the roller hockey scene there, so let everyone know that may be watching this interview, how is roller hockey in the community in the Atlanta area?
It's growing. You know, we keep seeing more teams. There's quite a few just locally. There's Lizard Kings and Sting that are there that have teams from the youngest all the way to the oldest levels. They travel really well. So it's actually growing. A lot of the tournament organizers say, hey, we've got a lot of teams coming, and there's a purpose-built dual deck facility in Atlanta that's just for roller hockey, and so it makes it a good place for tournaments to be held. So.
All right, so let's talk about NARCh in specific. So
yes.
Just before we went on air here, you were saying that you've been to 5 different NARChes.
That's right.
So you go back a little bit, so you've been all over, San Jose, Florida,
That's
Toronto.
Right. Yes, sir.
So not only with just your teams that you're coaching,
right.
but you've taken your son and played with other teams as well.
We have, yeah. We had the pleasure of actually going out to California, and Patrick, who works for NARCh, he and I have coached together with the San Diego Rockets. I've gone up, we played with, everybody knows the Roadrunners, with VO. My boys have played for VO. We did that in Toronto. In fact, the Rockets, my middle son played with the Rockets in Toronto.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. So yeah, my kids are kind of diehard, I guess, and they travel all over to play. So it's a lot of fun.
So it sounds like you've got some good memories of NARCh, including some from this event,
That's
where
right.
2 of your teams faced off in one of the championships.
That's correct, yes. So my son is on the younger of our 10U team, which is the 05 Gladiators. But I have a lot of families that I've been coaching that wanted to be able to play, and I can't put them all on one team.
Right.
So we formed an 04 team, the older boys in the team, to be able to do it. And it's happened 4 times this season where they've had to play each other. And the 04 team has won every time. I've switched benches. So I've gone 04s and 05s. And apparently the coaching doesn't make any difference because the 04s keep winning. But it was exciting years. The 2-1 game. It was very exciting. Had the names announced. So, the kids were lighting up. Awesome experience. So we really enjoyed it.
So that was the Mike Gold championship game. You've got one other championship game coming up as well.
That's correct. Yes. So just this afternoon we have our 8Us. They're going to be playing in the NARCh Platinum Final. For that, we're going to be playing St. Louis. So it's kind of fun to come down here, beat some northern teams, and be able to show them that hey, Georgia has some hockey.
So out of all those memories that you've accumulated over the 5 years that you've been going to the NARCh Finals, does one stick out in your mind?
Yeah, it does actually. 2012 out in San Jose, because I did it with Patrick and my oldest son. There's a great shot that Darren took of my kid. It's still on my phone, of him hoisting the cup over his head. And it's one of those, Sports Illustrated type. Everything's blurry in the background. He's just got him. He made it from the floor shooting up. And I still have it. It's my greatest memory. I love it. And that's, we're hooked, obviously. So
that's what NARCh is all about to you, then.
That's right. That's it right there. I love it.
Well, that's all it takes. Good memories and great hockey. George Goodwin of the Gladiators out of Georgia joining us here at the NARCh Media Center. That's it here from the 2015 East Coast NARCh Finals. George Goodwin, Jeremy Ellis from the NARCh Media Center.